get it, do you? He'll find her. That's what he does. That's all he does. You can't stop him. He'll wait for you, reach down your throat, and pull her fucking heart out.
Yeah, so this is the Terminator for the Sega CD, the Mega Drive. I never played this as a kid growing up, but I remember seeing it in the magazines, the gaming magazines, and thinking, wow, that looks fucking awesome. I had the original Terminator for the Sega Genesis, just the Sega, not the CD, but the Sega Genesis, and I liked that a lot. So I thought I'd give this a try. For some reason, the music files, I couldn't get them to work. I don't know. I mean, I'm not tech savvy when it comes to this stuff, so the game is pretty quiet. I mean, the sound effects are there, but the music's not, and it's a shame too because the music's really awesome in the game. But yeah, I play through a big portion of the game. I don't make it to the end. It's very difficult. I would like to eventually sit down and really try to beat it, but this is the gameplay impressions video. It's very fast-paced. You know, the controls are very smooth and responsive. The jumping is a little hit and miss. Like there's some spots where I was trying to jump and he wouldn't jump when I wanted him to, and I would fall. So that could be just the ROM, you know, bad ROM or the program issue or something. But other than that, the game ran really smooth. Like I said, it's a shame about the music because soundtrack's awesome to the game. If you look at it on YouTube, you know, it's fucking badass. I like the art style. I like the Terminator, you know, the characters, the T-800s, they're awesome. So no real big complaints, except it gets pretty challenging, but that's not a problem. I mean, it's very beatable. It's just I haven't played a lot of it, and I'm trying to do a video collage or a montage of the Terminator games that I want to put in. I can't do all the Terminator games, but there's a good deal of them that I want to do, and I'm trying to just get footage for that. So eventually I probably will do a whole playthrough of this game because I really do like it. It's really awesome, and I will try to get the audio files correct for that. But right now, like I said, I just wanted to give an impressions of it, of the game. It's not really, I guess, faithful to the movie. I mean, I wish the movie was like this. I wish you got to see more of Reese in the future war, you know, fighting all these Terminators. That would have been fucking awesome, man. I don't know why we haven't got just a future war Terminator film. I mean, I think everybody wants one. It's just that they just don't want to do it for some reason. I don't know. Who knows? But it would be badass. I mean, it would totally probably revitalize the Terminator franchise if they did that. If they just stuck with just like a full movie dedicated to the future war. You know, no Sarah Connor, no fucking, you know, Arnie. Really, you know, you can have him in there, I guess, but do the computer generated like Terminator Salvation. Don't have old Arnie. You know, he's done, in my opinion. And yeah, I haven't seen the new Terminator movie. I seen Terminator Genesis because I thought, oh, that's gonna be fucking cool. You know, it's kind of like a reboot, I guess, of the original, and it kind of sucked. I mean, the Terminator T-8000, whatever the fuck that thing was called. I mean, that is just stupid. You know, and of course they had to do another one, and I haven't seen the newer movie. I mean, it just got so many review bombs that I just like, you know, I don't fucking care, and I don't give a real crap that they got Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton back. I mean, they could have just left her in the fucking dark, you know, left her out of the film. I'd have been fine with that. But anyways, getting back to the game, I mean, like I said, no problems, run smooth. The levels are kind of strange in their setup. the layout, should I say, because like when you get to Skynet's facility, you don't really know where to go. You know, it's just kind of like trial and error. You go this way, and on this game, because of the difficulty, you really don't want to be just wandering around because you will get eliminated very quick. I think I could have beat the game if I hadn't have died so many times in the Skynet facility, because when I got there, I mean, I had up to like 5, 6 lives that I'd collected, and then when I got to the facility, I left with like 1 or 2. So, I mean, the difficulty really ramps up when you get to Skynet facility. But still, very doable. I was just kind of like pretty much rushing through it, and still, even then, it was fun. The whole game, I had a blast playing it. I mean, there's just so many weird, like, Terminator creatures in this game that you know, I've never seen. I mean, I don't know if there's I'm pretty sure there's Terminator comics. There's like there's Terminator dogs, you know, that are running around. There's little flying like spaceship type deal, and I'm not talking about the HK aerial assault planes or whatever. I'm talking about these little drones that are flying around, droids, and it's just like weird. And then there's those spider things that you just seen, and it's pretty, like these right here, like, I mean, it's pretty cool if they're in there. I mean, it's like more, I guess, adding to the Terminator lore of the story, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing more of those in like films. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if they did a future war Terminator, just future war, no going back to the past, no shit like that, and used all of these ideas. I mean, the sky's the limit. You know, you could come up with anything you want. You know, so it would be really awesome. It'll probably never happen, and if it does happen, it'll be after James Cameron's dead and someone else takes over the rights. You got these cutscenes here. They're pretty cool. I mean, back in the day, I mean, if I had a Sega CD and I seen these, I mean, it would have just blew my balls off. I'd have been like, whoa, I'm actually watching the movie clips, you know. But today, look pretty shitty. But that's why I like retro games, man, because it gives you a bit of nostalgia, you know, that, I don't know, just a great time back in the 90s, you know, early 2000s, when gaming was really at its peak. Nowadays, it's just like, you know, bunch of same old formulas. You got your CODs, you got your Dark Souls type, you know, just a good game will come out, and then today it's like, oh, the game developer, or the game publishers are like, oh, we want you to keep making this, keep making that, because it sells. So, you know, keep bringing out the CODs, keep bringing out the Dark Souls type deals, and because we know it's going to sell, and it doesn't matter that they're destroying the actual franchise and the formula of the games because they're just making people sick. But back in the 90s, you know, you really didn't have a lot of that. Like, they didn't do a game every year of the same franchise, you know. You would get a lot of new IPs. But yeah, like right here, like I got 4 lives coming into the damn facility. I think I might have already lost 1, but they really want you dead on this level right here. And then these things, I don't know when to jump. Sometimes there's white like that. I don't know if you got to go through it then, or when it's solid red. I think it's solid red you can jump through and you're okay. But there's a Terminator dog. I'm just like continuously holding down the shooting button, you know. I'm just firing the entire time because things jump out at you, and you don't really have a long window of a you know, reaction time. Like you You see an enemy, you better be firing automatically. You better be pre-firing, or you're going to take a hit. Yeah, here's those droids I was talking about. Like this fucking thing right here, it just stays solid, so you can't get that help. And I just really needed it. Jumping over these damn things, they're kind of aggravating. Duck and shoot, duck and shoot. And then, you know, that's another part of this game that I had a little issue with. Getting down the ladders. For some reason, he just would not, like, go down the ladder. Like, I just had to keep trying to find the ladder. Even though I could see the ladder, Reese just couldn't go down the fucking ladder for whatever reason. This is a very, very tough part, though. And even when I finally did make it out of here, like the street level, the modern, the 80s or whatever, man, that was tough too. Like there's cop cars driving down the road shooting at you. There's punks throwing Molotov cocktails like on the original Sega Genesis game. I didn't run into any actual police officers like the original game. Like the original Sega Genesis game, you had the Molotov punks and you had police officers shooting at you, and you couldn't kill the police officers. You could just drop them, and you had a certain amount of time to get past them because they would just revive. They were just basically zombies or Terminators themselves, you know, which was crazy. It's more of that classic cutscenes there. Yeah, choppy and blurry, but still, I'm glad it's in the game. And then if the facility had just ended right there, it would have been like perfect. But no, we got to go through a part 2 of it. And man, the difficulty really cranks up right here. Because you got a lot more of those damn Terminators on the minigun. And then you got these fucking Sentry mounted guns. Yeah, like, I mean, this is ridiculous. I think the RoboCop vs. Terminator games, I think they took a lot of inspiration from this game because there's a lot of the same elements. Like you got the you got a lot of the T-800 models that look exactly the same on those games, on the RoboCop vs. Terminator game. You got pretty much the same facility, I think. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of RoboCop vs. Terminator also. I love that game for the Mega Drive / Sega Genesis. If they had done a Sega CD version of that game, wow. It would have been just fucking unreal. Get these annoying sirens that don't really do anything. It's not like Terminators come after you any more than they already are. It's just annoying weep, 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 beeping. And like right here, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's a maze. Like you just wandering around, don't know really where to go, and if the enemies respawn. So if you go off screen and come back, they're there again. It's like I get stuck right here. It's like I don't know where to fucking go. Yeah, I mean, those guys just delete your health, like in no time. Like I had almost a full bar of health and it's gone. And even when you pick up a health pack, it just barely gives you enough. Not nearly enough. Yeah, those sirens can go to hell. I mean, they're just like whip, 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 whip. Aggravating shit. I think I'm almost to the end of the level here. Maybe, maybe not. That's so aggravating. It's like you just get lost, like just wandering around. Take that fucking thing out. Yeah, it's like I'm officially lost at this point. Like I don't know where to go. And you can tell I don't know where to go because I just keep running around. Like a chicken with its head cut off. Every game doesn't need a map, but certain games like this kinda need a map because, like I said, you don't want to be just running around. But eventually I find out where I'm supposed to go and I head on up there, and of course there's the sentry guns everywhere. And it looks like I'm right back where I was. God. Wow, I mean, it's that was terrible. I got like a sliver of health left, and if one of these things just breathes on me, I'm gonna die. But I keep charging on ahead. Can't get the right angle. There we go. And then what fucking crap, man. I mean, I get the health right, and right when I pick up the health pack, I die. It's like in a lot of these games, you want to just keep moving. You don't want to keep fucking around like I'm doing right here. You want to just keep moving. I want that one up right there, but I don't get it. I just keep wasting more and more time. Finally, to say to hell with that, try to shoot that annoying ass alarm. This was a long level too, man. This is like just kept on going a little bit longer than it should have. Just needlessly taking damage for no reason. Fucking screwing around with the ladders, just wasting time. I'm trying to get to that one up, and I finally do it somehow. I remember this part. This is like a damn gauntlet of death. But they give you a full one-up, or a full health pack, I think. And then you got your fight with Arnie. Now this is pretty cool, you know. Pretty tough though, because I was just sitting there. I fall off. If I hadn't have fell off, I would have been fine. But I didn't even know you could fall off. So there was one life wasted. Then I get cream right here, sandwich in between a T-800 and a damn HK drone killer. so there's another life gone. I think I died to him again. I get cornered, and you definitely don't want to get cornered. And yeah, there we go, toast. There's another life gone. So there's 3 lives gone right there. And at this point, I'm sitting there thinking, well, I'm not going to beat the level, so. Finally got my shit together this time, though. Gotta keep your distance from him. Just keep your distance, try to duck under his attack. It takes a lot of damage. And then when you're done, jump in the time placement. Bam, there you go. Could have had 2 extra lives going into this the past. And I might have had an actual chance of beating the game. I just end up skipping. You know, I've seen the movies, and you've seen the movies, and we don't need to watch it. You just got your basic pea shooter right at the moment, but there is an upgrade, weapon upgrade right up there. I have a hell of a time trying to get it. These fucking glam rock ass old metal band wannabe up there just popping shots off at me. There we go. Like I said, more of a maze. It's just like you're just running around like, oh god, we gotta backtrack or go down, and if you having trouble with the ladder. And you got these bikers, they're a pain in the ass. Yeah, this construction site right here. Shoosh. Got a bunch of roadies from Motley Crue out here just drunk and pissed off. Throwing Molotovs and wanting to just waste your ass. They don't even know who the fuck you are, but they're just like, you know what, man? I hate you and I'm gonna kill you. I don't like your raincoat. I don't like your face. I don't like your slippers. Your Nikes or whatever. Oh god, just walking around lost. Walking around lost. No, I'm thinking that's a lake for some reason. That's why I didn't go over there. I kind of wish this level was a little bit more straightforward, like the Sega Genesis version. You know, you just walk to the right on that game. I'm sitting here. I'm having issues with the jumping that I mentioned earlier. Like I'm pressing the jump button for some reason. He just didn't want to do it. There's like an input lag or something. Everything seemed to be going fine, you know, for the most part, but I screw up here in a minute. Oh, there you get the damn police just wildly driving down the road, wildly shooting at you. That's you know, really dang. Fuck those people in the building, you know, in the homes, just shooting at them, you know, collateral damage. So I ended up dying. Having to go back through here. I don't make it too far before I die again, and then I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. I don't think you have any continues either. I think you go through your lives and that's it. I could be wrong. So there I go. Terminated.